Hey leaders, thanks for staying tuned in to these emails and videos. I really appreciate how seriously you take your role as a youth leader. It's been great hearing from a number of you which of the 3 great leader principles you're planning on tackling on that given week. So again, if you want to send me a text or an email back and tell me which of the 3 you're going to work on this week, that'd be awesome. To summarize them, they're to work on character, no excuses, and looking for opportunities. Send me an email or text me at 780-996-JOEL. As I said before, I read a great post on leadership from a guy named Kerry Newhoff. The title of the post is 21 Great Things All Leaders Do. You can read the whole post here on this link. We're talking about just 3 of them today. We're going to slow it down and take it over 7 weeks so we can process it better. So today we're going to look at how great leaders work on their character even harder than their skill, how they refuse to make excuses and see the opportunity, not the obstacle. First off, great leaders work on their character even harder than their skill set. In the role that we're in with youth ministry, I'm sure you already know this. Students will buy into the way what you say and how you lead when you're actually living it out. The reality is we are all broken people and we all fall short of God's glory, as Romans tells us. But it's my hope that students can see an authentic forward movement in our character, Consider these questions. What are your greatest temptations, things that seem to trip you up the most? What is your plan to deal with them? If you haven't made a plan or you don't know the things that trip you up in your character, spend some time in prayer. Ask Jesus and His Spirit to highlight what needs to be worked on and how to move forward in those, and that will better your leadership. Great leaders also refuse to make excuses. When I read this one, it really kind of cut me. I can very easily blame circumstances or other people for my shortcomings. Sometimes it might not even be my fault, but really great leaders don't make excuses. When is the last time you were driving somewhere and you knew you were going to be late? What did you do while you were driving? Maybe you're like me and you're thinking of the reasons that you might be able to communicate to others why you're late, your excuses. If something went wrong, even if it's not 100% your fault, even if it's 5% yours, own it, apologize and lead. The students and others you lead will respect the leadership way more when you own it. And finally, great leaders work on character, they don't make excuses, and they see the opportunity, not the obstacle. Sometimes we are faced with challenging situations and circumstances that aren't really ideal. For example, when you have a low number of students show up to your small group, you can look at that and say, hey, this sucks. There's only a few students here. Or you can look at it as an opportunity to invest in those few in a deeper way and have more significant discussion. What obstacles have you faced in leading? How can you see those as opportunities? So there are 3 things great leaders do from the list of 21. Let me know which one you're going to tackle this week. Thanks for watching and reading.